Hey, you guys, we are back for another video. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you are notified when we do upload. Also, hit the thumbs up if you are enjoying the content. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments, guys. So let's just jump right into it. If you guys don't know the full story of what happened to Shanquella Robinson, just go ahead and hit that Google search and give yourself an update. I am here to give you an update of what is currently going on. So let me just give you a brief overview. Shanquella was the 25-year-old Charlotte, North Carolina resident who was found unresponsive at a villa in Cabo San Lucas in Mexico. Now, this happened less than 24 hours earlier. After she arrived, she actually went with a group of friends and she had just landed what was supposed to be a luxury vacation. Okay. And since then, federal investigators determined that they just did not have enough evidence to actually prosecute anyone. At the time, people were, very gun ho on seeing those people prosecuted. And there is a video online where we see them beating her, and the people who was not actually beating and attacking her, they stood around and video recorded it and basically, humiliated her for not being able to fight for herself. And it seems like she was intoxicated, or possibly maybe somebody slipped something in her drink. I'm not sure. Go and check, those clips out online. Again, I'm just here to give you an update. Well, it seems like a creator online has basically created a movie on Tubi in her likeness and is profiting off of it. So let's just jump right in, guys, and we'll come back for commentary.
Killing an acquaintance at a luxury resort. They're looking to extradite the suspect to face charges. ABC's Zareen Shaw joins us with more as that woman still hasn't been named. Zareen, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Janae. A 25-year-old went down to Mexico with some friends to celebrate someone's birthday. And just one day into that vacation, she turned up dead. And now officials have another big problem on their hands. Their prime suspect is no longer in the country. This morning, a potential legal limbo as Mexican prosecutors seek to extradite an acquaintance of Shanquella Robinson, the North Carolina woman found dead while vacationing in Mexico. Authorities are not currently naming her, but say she is a direct aggressor against the 25-year-old after a video online, too violent to show, reveals Robinson assaulted in her hotel room. Mexican authorities issuing an arrest warrant for that acquaintance, now back in America, for the crime of femicide, the act of killing a woman based on her gender.
On the one hand, the U.S. government is going to take this seriously, and on the other hand, it's not obligated to turn her over.
On October 29th, local police reports state that a Baja Resort town guest told medical staff around 2 in the afternoon that Robinson had drunk a lot of alcohol, a doctor determining she was stable but dehydrated, adding Robinson's acquaintances refused to send her to the hospital. The police report stating the Charlotte native went into cardiac arrest, declared dead by 6 p.m. But an autopsy differing from that report, stating medical officials arrived before 3 p.m., quickly declaring Robinson dead from severe spinal cord injury and a dislocated neck. Robinson's family wants answers.
I'm just waiting on that day when someone can be arrested. That's all I'm waiting on.
As for those contradictions, Dan Abrams tells us that can happen when you have different officials looking into the same case, but that can be problematic for prosecutors. Janae?
Still so many unanswered questions. Zareen, thank you.
My daughter went to Cabo with 6 of her friends, and within 24 hours, our daughter was dead.
Is there anything else you would like the public to know?
We all seen a video of Autumn beating our daughter. The others beat our daughter too. We want those killers to know that they will be extradited.
We want those killers to serve jail time where they belong. In Mexico.
Thank you for your time. My thoughts and prayers are with you and your family.
All right, so who wants to start? Here's how I go. Word on the street is, best friend Caleb is a fucking liar. He lied and said Elise killed her.
I'm thinking Autumn may have to take the stand.
Deja has evidence.
No. Daughter went to Cabo with 6 of her friends.
Okay, guys, Shanquella's family has obtained a cease and desist letter, and it has been sent directly to this creator of a popular Tubi series, Street Legal. His name is Dennis L. Reed II. And the cease and desist was sent for allegedly exploiting the identity of Shanquella, her likeness, and more. Shanquella family agrees that during this episode, the creator used Shanquella's name, her image, and her likeness without authorization. He misrepresented facts and used defamatory content. So therefore, they have sent a cease and desist notice to this creator. And from my perspective, guys, I just want to throw this out there. I saw this Tubi series, and when I first saw this particular one, that was the first thing that came to my mind. So when I saw this come down as a news story, I was like, man, I got to jump on this, because when I first saw it, I was like, wait a minute. This is about Shanquella. So apparently the guy created this and did not obtain permission from the family. And there's another producer basically in the comments saying that they had spoken to him and told him that he needed to drop this series because of the look, and it didn't seem that, it would be perceived correctly. And basically, this producer allegedly told that person to kick rocks, and he was going to run it anyways. So let's just get into it. So Dennis Reed from Dennis L. Productions was received a cease and desist for the unauthorized use of likeness and defamatory representation of Shanquella Robinson in his Street Legal series. So for those of you who have not watched Street Legal, so it is a series, but they have different events surrounding the series each time. So they are supposed to be police officers and or detectives, and they are basically doing different crime scenes and things of that nature. That was my take on it when I originally watched it. So let's just get into the letter. So the letter says, I'm writing to you on behalf of the grieving family of Shanquella Robinson, who was tragically killed on October 29th, 2022 in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. It has come to our attention that your production company has exploited the identity and likeness of Shanquella Robinson without obtaining the necessary permissions from her family or estate. This action is not only morally reprehensible, but also a violation of her family and estate's legal rights. It has come to our attention that Street Legal employs a character named Nicole in season 1, episode 2, and the episode is titled Frenemies, which aired on 9/1/2023. Nicole's story bears a striking resemblance to the life and circumstances of Shanquella Robinson. We must express our profound dismay at the distressing misrepresentation and unauthorized use of Shanquella's identity and the events surrounding her tragic passing. Shanquella Robinson was a beloved member of her family and a successful businesswoman. The surviving family members and legal representative of Shanquella Robinson holds the rights to her identity, likeness, and any other intellectual property associated with them. It has come to our attention that your production company has used her identity and likeness without any consent or authorization from us. The unauthorized use has caused significant emotional distress, one in a manner that is inaccurate, disrespectful, and damaging to her reputation. We believe that your actions infringe upon our legal rights, including but not limited to publicity, and are in violation of applicable laws. Our concerns stem from the following issues. And guys, the print is very small, so that's why it's taking me a little harder to read it. So the family lists a slew of different issues within this particular movie. So I'm going to put them up on the screen and you guys can just read them at your leisure because there's quite a few of them and I don't want to make this video extremely long. So at the end of the day, the family is suing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't use the word suing. So they have sent a cease and desist, which means stop it, take it down, don't show that movie. So they're giving this production company and or creator guy the opportunity to make this right by taking it down. So we will see how this plays out. And again, I will update you guys and let you know what is going on or if this becomes a lawsuit, because as I stated, it is a cease and desist order or notice basically saying, hey, we need you to perform these actions. And obviously, if this guy doesn't do it, he could definitely see some recourse with an attorney and things of that nature. I don't know that if he's going to take it down. Again, we will watch it and update you guys. And if you have not checked out that episode, check it out, because I think once you check it out, you'll understand why this guy is exploiting Shanquella Robinson's likeness without the authorization of her family. Again, I have watched it, and that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, wow, I didn't know, that they got authorization to do this movie. But again, I don't make movies. I don't necessarily know what the laws are surrounding making movies. So again, I'm going to add the rest of the clips on the screen, and you guys can feel free to see those on the screen, and just if you want to screenshot it or blow it up, and you can read it at your leisure, because if I were to read the rest of it to you, it would be extremely long. So I'll clip those at the end of this video and you guys go ahead and watch those. But again, you have a great rest of your day and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later.